Most of you, well, if that's how you found me, may know me as the Viori or microblading removal girl. But just like each and every one of you, I have a story. How I got here today is a story full of unexpected twists, turns, and heartbreak, which can sometimes include pain and loss. But that pain and loss often prepares us for the next chapter. If anyone ever hopped over to my About Me bio on YouTube, you may have caught a phrase in there that says, "When times are hard, YouTube keeps me occupied." Video making has helped fill up my days and weekends so that I wouldn't give my mind the time of the day to start racing. It served as my coping mechanism, a distraction from difficult feelings like getting dispirited and heavy-hearted. This is episode 1, where I lay out all the cards to set the scene for context, so you'd understand how IVF came about in our lives and realize how the journey to parenthood can sadly take years for many of us. You can spend your early years in life doing everything right, planning for your future by getting a college degree while working on the side to pay for tuitions and books, getting your first corporate job, working hard to build savings, and finding the best and right partner to live the rest of your life with. But something called life happens, and nothing can prepare you mentally for the highs and the lows you'll be facing, as unbeknownst to you, life's twists and turns progressively and eventually thrust you into the world of IVF, where people in uniforms take over your life for a season, bounce you left and right, and where each step of this IVF journey will feel like a temporary moment frozen in time. That'll leave you worried, anxious, and exhausted. I went into my first IVF cycle, documenting all the moments that I thought were key and critical moments. But to tell you the truth, I wasn't sure that I was going to share any of it with you in the end. After letting it simmer for some time, I told myself that there are 3 good reasons for me to share our journey with you. For one, I think anyone that may need to go through IVF or is going through it as we speak could find value in what I have to share and maybe find support in seeing someone else live through it. I'm not sure how many of you will get to follow my journey, but if I've got your time and attention and you are dealing with this life-changing event, let's be fierce together. Infertility is a growing global issue, with 1 in 6 people being affected, and we have to normalize the use of reproductive assistance and need to continue doing so that no one has any shame in having to turn to it. And 3, I think being able to talk about what I am or what we are all going through as a community will keep us from feeling isolated. I think letting it all out will free me from the burden of keeping it all inside. Before I dive into our first IVF journey, full of trials and tribulations, we need to set the scene for context. We had been together for about 8 years, and at that point, I believe I was 36 years old. And we had just bought our house and were ready to naturally progress into our next life chapter. So we were seriously giving it a go with trying to conceive. Side note, we had previously TTC, trying to conceive, when I got off birth control when I turned about 34 years old. But we were not religiously trying. We just thought, hey, if it happens, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So then after getting the house, for almost 2 years, we tried and tried and tried. I was going through boxes of ovulation kits, and we continued to eat lots of veggies and fruits. And I mean, we always followed a good diet, rich in nutrients. We also continued going to the gym every other day or so, and we avoided alcohol. And by the way, never were we big drinkers. Then life knocked on our door. Hubby got a great job offer, and we needed to plan for a big out-of-state move to Florida during the start of the COVID pandemic. If it wasn't for that move of a lifetime, I probably would have picked up the phone to make an appointment for us to see a reproductive endocrinologist. And for those of you who may not know a thing about IVF, this is a doctor who specializes in diagnosing and treating infertility. Going through IVF is overwhelming emotionally, mentally, and honestly, organizationally. And when I started my own journey, I realized how much I wished I had one place to track everything, every appointment, every medication, every result, and every feeling. So I created this IVF planner with so much thought, care, and love because I know firsthand how stressful this process can be. This planner is designed to support you through up to 5 egg retrievals and 5 embryo transfers, and it truly has everything you'll need along the way. Inside, you'll find a full color calming design, an IVF overview and timeline, an abbreviations cheat sheet, doctor and pharmacy contact logs, period trackers, steam med trackers and monitoring pages, egg retrieval worksheets, embryo transfer trackers, journal and check-in pages, even coloring sheets and word searches to ease anxiety, beta and pregnancy test trackers, and so much more. There's even a place to save your embryo photo and memories, because this journey matters. Your journey matters. If you're starting IVF or gearing up for another round, this planner will become your go-to companion. I made it for warriors just like you. Fast forward to end of 2021, after being settled and TTC on the dot every month and nothing happening, we finally got to virtually meet with the fertility specialist. Virtually because COVID was still rampant and we were a bit far from the IVF clinic. At that point, I'm now 39 years old. Then a month later, had to wait for day 3 of my menstrual cycle. We drove to the place. Blood had to be drawn for the both of us, in addition to the husband being sent to the infamous room so that he could give a sample of his swimmers to be analyzed. In between waiting for all these test results to come back, we got our genetic test done as well, so we could identify which genetic variants we were carriers of. We were given the option of opting out, but in our opinion, we wanted to confirm or rule out any potential for a genetic condition and wanted to know our chances of developing or passing that genetic disorder to our baby. All results came back fine: FSH, LH, TSH, etc., etc. Except for that one thing that you'll hear many women struggling to conceive talk about, and that's my AMH level. It read 1.0. If you're new to all of this, AMH is one of the most important fertility tests that tells you about your ovarian reserve at the time your blood was drawn. According to different literature, any AMH greater than 1 is considered normal. Anything below 1 may indicate that you have DOR, diminished ovarian reserve. Fast forward a few weeks, then life knocked on our door and we were thrown into darkness once again. This time we had to deal with a little health crisis. A crisis that evolved into something much bigger, to the point that we had to pause any infertility-related appointments and discussions for another 2 years. Meanwhile, time kept ticking. By the time we got back on our feet, I was a 41-year-old, about to be 42. Life is moving too fast, too damn fast. I will leave you with one thought. You can spend a lifetime getting all your ducks in a row, but there's no guarantee that life will go according to your plans. Life can be a crapshoot, and no one, no matter your age, gender, race, or wealth, is immune to life's unexpected and unwelcomed struggles. In the game of craps, players roll the dice, bet on the outcome, hoping for a win, but many times your number will come up short. This analogy, my friend, can apply to life in general, but also to the merciless process of IVF. In the next episode, I'll take you through my first round of IVF, an experience like no other, where you feel like you're just going through the motions as everything feels foreign to you, all the while being spun one way and the other, being told what to do, where to go, when to show up, how long to wait, and so on and so forth.